So we are back in the shed, and yes, you can still see the walls behind are not finished. Over this section there is like a hole in the roof where the roof isn't just there, but I mean, yeah, basically since I last filmed in the shed nothing's happened. I started to put kind of patchwork that end, just basically got rid of it because I'm just going to get two brand new sheets to go over there and then get the rubber roof on, and the cladding has actually turned up. I'll do a little clip right now. Out the door there is literally cladding on the path, and yes, the sun is out, so basically that cladding is going on the back around here. So there is some progress, but it's not actually actual progress. But this video is about the Cyclopark Regional, which went quite well, so let's get into it. But as always, I've got it on my phone, the results, because I can't remember what happened because I went to Stormzy after. Moto 1, number 67, I had gate 8. Obviously, if you race BMX, you know that gate 8 is way over there if it's a right hand berm, and it's way over there if it's a left hand berm. But yeah, so I had gate 8, but I know Cyclopark, I know how far over it is, I can deal with it. So I ended up getting 6th in that one because it just didn't go well. By the first corner, because I'm coming from gate 8, I couldn't get over far enough, so I was already out there anyway in the first corner. So yeah, written that one off, but 6th, and let's move on, okay? So the second moto I had gate 4, so right in the mix. So everyone, I can't remember how many on the gate, but you're right, I was right in the mix. I don't think there was 4 gates, but because the national was 2 weeks after, there was more people than there would be at the next regional at Merton. So yeah, I came over first in that one, which I was pretty happy about, because I just had to get, it being gate 4, I only had a couple off the inside that were even anywhere near me, really. So as soon as I got across them in the first corner, I knew I was happy. And as soon as I got round the first corner, because as you know, last year I slid out somehow, so then I swapped tyres straight away. So a year later we're back, and I did not slide out once on Sunday, so that's good. Moto 3, gate 2, I mean the gates, when you go starting with gate 8, that's the worst gate, so you want to come back in. 4 and 2, it's brilliant. So come out of gate 2, quickest time of the day, another first. It was going well, it was going very well. So I've had 6th, first, so that put me second pick in the semis. I went into the semi-finals overall in 3rd, which I was sitting in the pens in second pick going, how has this happened? And then so the guy in front of me picked gate 1, then I picked gate 2, and then basically coming out the gate in semi, I got not pincered, but they outgated me, but I thought in the moment to keep pedaling. Obviously that's a pretty obvious thing, but I kept pedaling, didn't back out, and stayed with it. Got to the second berm and I was in 3rd, I think I was in 3rd, and there was someone on, so I had the guy in 1st and then the guy in 2nd, and I was next to the guy in 3rd because I was trying to go around the outside, but it hadn't quite worked out before that corner. But as soon as we got there, I had a little check behind, and I could see the 3 people behind, like it felt like they were like crowded round. I mean, it was a race, they were there, so it kind of spooked me, and basically I took it wide in the corner, and then they just came under, and whatever happened. So I got a 5th in the semi, and the slowest, one of the slowest times of the day. So that put me in the B, but I was only 2 tenths off at the semi. So by going down the last straight in the thumbnail, and I'll put the picture here, you can see my face, my aggression, apparently that I somehow have. And I basically missed out on the semi by 2 tenths on the times. So yeah, I wasn't like sad about that. I was just like, okay, we know what to do. But yeah, and then in the B final, I can't remember what gate I had, maybe 2 or 3 again. But the guy that came out, he got into 1st, going around the first corner. I was in 2nd, coming out of the first corner, going down the 2nd straight. I think he did manual, slowed him down a bit. Then he jumped, and obviously this is a learning this was a learning line for me. Don't sit right behind someone on any straight, because he jumped the second on second. He jumped the second jump on second straight, and basically just like ground to a halt. He stopped as he slowed down so much. So then I sat off to the right of him, going down into the second berm. I got round him, I think, I can't really remember, or the third straight, and then someone swooped us or came down past us on third straight, basically just because he was. If I got in front of him, I think I could have, you know, got further away. But it was slowing down a bit. But that was, you know, mainly my fault because I was sitting right behind him. So I did get a second in the B final, so I put 10th overall. So first regional of the year at the home track, and I got 10th. So I feel like I could have done better, but it basically was a national. There was pretty much the amount of riders, that half, there's about 2/3 of the riders that were there from the national. But yeah, it was pretty good. Was Cyclopark Regional, my first regional of the year. We've got Merton coming up in a couple of weeks, or a week. I'm not really sure of the date, but I think that's the next one. And I like Merton, and the new gearing I've got, the 4316. We're going to see how that goes. I've got to do a few more sprints downhill, because I've got to learn how to sprint downhill on that more spinnier gear. Because Merton, if you've ridden it, the first straight is pretty much flat, and then the second berm, the first berm goes all the way around the track, and then the track loops in on itself, so it's basically just a lot of pedaling. So but yeah, I really like Merton, so it should be good. The next video of me talking about a race will be the Cyclopark National, which I just had as the time of recording this, and it went quite well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The roof don't drop, so we poking out of the sunroof. No AC, no MP3s, only CDs. Tell me what you want to do. If I don't make it, please don't fake it. You got me if I got you. I got this spot too that I go to when the sun is up, the grass is green. There ain't no TV screen, only blue skies. Please use your imagination, tell me what you dream. And I picture you when I on the scene. But are you snapping? Cause I ain't getting cream from serving packets on the block to